well, damn it. Helps when I can see the stream chat. Right, just gotta take care of the social media posting and we're good to go. What's up, guys? Hello. Fine. Bonk and Elite Dangerous Launcher, short attention span, self-promote, and Blues self-promotion, and out here we are good to go. What's up, guys? We'll try Fleet Com today. We do need to scoop before we leave the system. And I also want to check this. Oh, that's a lot of bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's get this system scanned up real quick. Ooh. Hello. You are a gas giant of some type. Class 1. You have got a lot of smaller bodies around you. Ooh. There we go. Now we're scanning away. So yeah, guys, welcome to day 2 of my Distant Worlds 2 expedition. I know it's not day 2 for the actual expedition. Set everything in here. There you are. You are. Got NHMC. You are a gas giant. Very nice. Oh my, there's a lot of stuff here. Come on, zoom. You're into the gas giant. There you are. Very nice. It's an interesting little planetary system right there. I was going to say, whatever else we have is behind the star. Oh, no, there's something here. Where are you? There you are. That other body is behind the star, so let's get moving. 4 jumps to our next destination. It's not bad. You know what? Let's do this the easy way.
System scan complete.
Excellent.
Frameshift drive charging.
Off we go. Oh, too close to the star. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we have a couple interesting stops in the journey today. The first one in particular, but also there's a secondary location that it's not an official point of interest, but it's something I saw pop through the FleetCom Discord that I really want to go have a look at.
System scan complete. System scan complete.
Oh, that was easy.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, on to the next one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Need to wake up the Discord. There's supposed to be people joining me and they're just chilling.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wrong mode. Oh yeah, there's stuff in this system. 30 bodies to be precise. Right off the bat, we get a gas giant. That's everything for that little planetary system. Yeah, what are you? Another gas giant. With several outlying moons. Class 2 gas giants. With all the attendant smaller bodies you would expect. Hello. Oh, notable stellar phenomena. We may have to go check that out. We'll just circle the star, fuel up, and grab those last couple scans on the way.
Fuel suit disengaged.
Alright, let's get those last couple scans. They should be accessible now. What are you? Icy body.
System scan complete.
Alright, let's go see what this phenomenon is. And also if I can wake up some people. No, he just went idle. Alright, well. Cannot actually read what Ultralist just said. Oh, he's still being a pirate. We've got a lot of cartographic data on board this ship right now. Why did it... I hate that. They need to fix this.
Frameshift drive charging.
No reason to drop me so far away.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What have we got here? Looney! Thank you for the 200 bits. Looney, are you joining me today? Maybe. Thinking about going mining. All you're doing is multi-crewing in, so, I mean, you can come and go as you please. Is there anything else out here? Sometimes there's weird stuff inhabiting these areas. Like, I've got some pretty faint radar returns up ahead. More metallic crystals. Man, there are a ton of those things out there. That's craziness. Don't think there's anything else here. I don't know, let's get right in the center of it and see. Go into Lowe's and buy a board to put my host on. Thing is, oh my god. You and Nitrous act like I don't play this game in VR myself. But yes, I get it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fair enough. Go buy your board. Speaking of Nitrous, where the hell is he? Yep, see you in a little while, Lenny. Alright. Oh, no gas giants in this system, so... Couple high metal content worlds, though. Nothing in the sweet spot for a water world, unfortunately.
Fuel scooping complete.
Or... Nope, icy bodies. I mean, it's still water. It's just frozen. Ooh. Come on. There you go. 3 more out here somewhere. Oop. There's one. There's another one right back here.
System scan complete.
There we go. Alright. So now we jump into the system that we're actually heading for the first part of the stream today. HR 6164. This should be interesting. Before we jump in, I want to review the actual... established here. Alright, this should be fun.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go. Hello. Let's scan this place real quick. Only 11 bodies? It's not too horrible. Yeah, there's something else there. There you are. So you are a big gas giant. That's a really interesting HMC. Does the orbital plane of this place even matter? It sure as hell doesn't seem to. That is actively moving. Oh, it's a beacon.
System scan complete.
All right. Pop on over here and have a look. That's why it's there, is to let you know to land on that planet. Right, this is a pretty high grav world if I remember right. Which I should, because I just read about it a couple minutes ago. We should map this planet. See if there's anything interesting down there. Oh. Hold on just a second, guys. I will be right back. I'm going to drop us into normal space for a second. Okay. You know what? This actually seems like a good shot for a good spot for an outside look. Damn. That's pretty cool. Right.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's see what we get out of this. I mean, we're good ways out, so mapping gas giants I've found, or not gas giants, but ring systems can be tricky.
Surface scan complete.
Black Sun, welcome to the chat. How are you? This is going to be a pretty interesting view, hence the name. Alright, I'm going to have to take this landing a little carefully, though. Things my nightmares are made of. Landing an Anaconda on a 3.3G planet with underpowered thrusters. This is gonna be fun. Just remember the way that you, always do this. No downward thrusters. Definitely enjoying this little trip so far. There is a little side hop I'm going to make here soon, too. FleetCom Pictures is a great place to pick up things you might want to go see if you guys haven't been looking at it. It is hard to keep track of stuff because, well, FleetCom is a little chaotic, but if you can manage it, some interesting stuff in there. I'm not liking this glide already. Don't mind going past and coming back. In fact, I think that seems optimal right now. Clicks out and 6 clicks up. I'll deal with it. Hot damn, that is cool. Oh gosh, let's get down here. Man, I wish Looney hadn't decided to go to the store. He's missing it right now. He could have been on the ship with me. I would have loved to have watched him slam a fighter into the surface of this planet by accident in this gravity. Almost as much fun as landing on Midder Impella. I haven't attempted that one myself. I think one of the guys on my Discord has tried it and went boom. Oh, God. No, thank you. Jesus Christ. Didn't go through our shields, at least. Forgot how horrible landing on, this is. Annihilated my Dolphin 4 times before, got tired of paying rebuy. It's a bit like intercepting a missile with a softball. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. Can I find some suitable terrain, please? Just keeping the ship off the ground is a nightmare right now.
Shields offline.
Come on. There we go. This seems like the perfect spot for Chrome Boy. 1% hull damage I can fix. Jesus. Now that is a view. Damn. That is just epic. Is it Alt F10? What's it even under? There's an easy way to tell, actually.
Resist on.
Nope. Yeah, because I do want some high-res screenshots for this. Wait, is it under graphics? We'll find it in a second. Landing overrides. I need to set some of those up. Nitrous has some really cool ones. CQC score screen. Does anybody play CQC? I don't think they do. Galaxy map. Driving. Multi-crew. They didn't take it out, did they? Alright, that's going to make me crazy until I figure it out. Okay. And it's not working for some reason. This game doesn't support Ansel, does it? Because that would be amazing. This gravity. Hello. I really just came over here just to look at you. Very shiny. Although this will also make an excellent screenshot. If you're wondering why I keep reaching behind me when I take screenshots, it's because I'm using this to control the external camera. It's a lot smoother. Also a lot more intuitive to me. The same way I do my FSS scanning. Works better than a HOTAS. God, I'm scared to go too fast. I don't want to destroy a scarab already. I mean, I got 3 spares and I'll be able to land somewhere and get more, but still, it's the principle of the thing. Landing gear's not even on the ground. Good job. I really do need to set up my driving controls for Scarab too. Alright, let's get this thing off the ground. Actually, first, let's plot our next jump, because it's not along the suggested route. It is, in fact, stored in my Google Calendar. Because I do things like that. That ain't the right system. Is it really no space? I must have copied the wrong damn thing. Let me see. Oh no, that probably is it. I don't feel like flying 1,500 light years on my way right now, though. That's right. The next official waypoint is... Oh no, that's interesting. $1,400 light years. Right, time to get flying. But first, let's see if we can wake up the Discord and see what they're up to. Spack's probably asleep because he doesn't know how to maintain a proper sleep schedule, like a nub.
Landing gear retracted.
God, my ship hates this. He probably spent a ton of time repairing people landing on this death trap.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get aligned with this vector and get the hell out of here.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I wonder how many people just straight up went splat on that planet. I imagine there's actually a lot of players, especially in this expedition, that have never tried to land in a high grav world. I've had experience with it, so I knew kind of what I was getting into.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can we do this before we mass lock ourselves? That's going to be interesting. I actually love making jumps like this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Think about all the cool stuff we've seen already, and we are not that far from where we left. Because I haven't been able to play for the last couple of days, really.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Only 3 bodies, and they're all gas giants.
System scan complete.
Or they're stars and gas giants, rather. Alright, scooping done. Let's move on. Oh, are you doing that thing where you're not updating properly again? There we go. "23 jumps. Get manage that. That's not that bad.
Charging.
First real significant chunk of distance on the trip, though. I'm really glad I decided to bring Archer as a Kovas instead of Leo. Leo would have driven me insane by now. He's so depressed about everything. Oh yeah? It's working, isn't it? Can't be using this cockpit mode. Sure. 7 bodies. I'm sure at some point I'll stop scanning everything, but for right now, as quick and easy as it is, I don't really see the harm in
Fuel scooping complete.
not scanning everything.
System scan complete.
Like, there we go, scan complete. Actually, only the systems with 30 plus bodies that take any real length of time, and I'm not going to do a lot of surface mapping unless I see something really interesting.
Frameshift drive charging.
At least the servers have stabilized. You know what? I completely forgot while we were looking at those views to use the scene that I created just for spectacular views. I need to actually remember to do that.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Best investment of the trip? That Class 7 fuel scoop.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Need to make a fair amount of ground today, because I do want to arrive by Thursday.
fuel scooping.
Now this one we're going to have to stop and do some scanning.
Fuel scooping complete.
There you are. Alright. I got icy. Icy. Anything else? Nope. Icy. Two right here. One of them's pretty faint. High metal content. Wait, what is this? Yeah, we got the rest of them behind the station, or the sun. Right, let's go.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Red dwarf. This would be a lot more painful with my old jump range. 36 light years was not going to cut it for this trip.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Everything's right up on the star right here in terms of orbital paths.
System scan complete.
There we go. Easy peasy. Love the new scanning system. It's so good.
Frameshift drive charging.
And another one bites the dust. 19. We should be able to get there pretty quickly, actually. That's not a huge amount of travel time. A couple jet con boosts would save a lot of time, but I'd rather experience some of the stuff in between.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
There's a gas giant in this system somewhere. There you are. There's the actual gas giant. Now for all the stuff that's orbiting it. Which is probably half the rest of the system, to be honest. I think that was 6 of 8, and there's still a couple more sources here. Yeah, everything's here.
System scan complete.
Still nothing out of those two?
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, so I wonder where Spec is, if he's up with the main fleet or if he's hanging out back here where I am. Nitrous, I think, played a lot less than this. There's no telling where he got to. Ooh.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, there's one here. Oops. Wrong button. And here's the last two. Another icy body. A lot of icy bodies in this system, honestly. It's a very cold place. And again, it is deep space, so. I really shouldn't make puns like that. Because I know you guys are at home just like, oh yeah, good job, time.
Frameshift drive charging.
Thank you, Titus. Okay.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Well, we're done with this system.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. What's next?
Fuel scooping.
9 bodies. Now, where's the orbital plane? There it is.
Fuel scooping complete.
Rocky buddy. Metal content. Same. Rocky ice world. And everything else is right here.
System scan complete.
Yet another system scanned. So far to date, we've scanned every single system we've gone through since we left.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh wow, we're picking up heat way too fast. fast.
Frameshift drive
Should have waited until I got a little bit further away from the star. 15 jumps in. Or 15 jumps left, rather. Yeah, we're making good time. And I think this is a pretty long stretch in terms of going without a major waypoint on this particular section of the route. I think a lot of the other stuff is fairly close together. Oh, hello. Bodies. Okay. Why does it keep telling me a module cannot be used in this mode? What else is in this fire group? Oh. I see. All the icy bodies. Yuck, asteroid clusters. There it is.
System scan complete.
There we go. Let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Now it's safe to jump.
Drive charging.
God, do you imagine if you took all the time, or took time to individually map all these planets too? I'm confident it would work out to a high sum of credits, but God, the time investment. This mug is driving me crazy. It needs to go.
Fuel scooping.
Here.
System scan complete.
And we're full. Just a pass around the star and we're good.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm going to check the route real quick while I wait to make this jump. Oh no, Labyrinto to from Cycladia to Labyrinto is a pretty good jump as well. And after that, we're mostly there. Alright. Labyrinto is one of those worlds I really want to visit, though. I've seen it before in other videos and screenshots, and I've been to a planet like it. but not this specific one.
Fuel scooping complete.
I've been getting a lot of gas giants. Only 9 bodies in this system. Only. It's actually a pretty respectable number. Come on, zoom. Thank you. And one more. You're a high metal content, aren't you? Nope, yeah, I see. Just a little too far down. Okay. Topped off. System scanned. 12 jumps to go. And for anybody that wants to know how far we are from the squadron, I did not hit that button. Wants to know how far we are from the squadron's base of operations? Well, I'll show you real quick. So that is 2,000 light years. Not a huge amount of distance, all things considered. Only going to get much, much greater, though. Now, as a reminder, guys, the Dimecast actually comes back tomorrow. It's going to be a little different format, about an hour long, hour and a half for the podcast this time, but it is coming back. We have some interesting guests lined up. We have some interesting topics lined up, so it should be a good time. That'll be at about 12:15 tomorrow. Hello. There is at least one gas giant in this system, and it's probably behind the damn star.
Fuel sweeping complete.
Yeah, it's behind the star. Alright, let's get on around there then. Oh, notable stellar phenomenon. That's entirely too far away, though. I'm not flying there right now. I am really tempted to fly over there. Because whatever that is right up on the gas giant.
System scan complete.
That's so far.
Frameshift drive charging.
Don't have an infinite amount of time on stream, unfortunately. I'd like to get a little further on towards our destination. Alright. This seems like a pretty standard system.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright. Icy world. And another icy. And another icy.
Scan complete.
Down to single-digit jumps after this.
Frame shift drive charging.
Three, two, one. Engage. Ooh, this one's going to take a minute.
Fuel scooping complete.
Got a fair few bodies right here. Yeah, there we go. Had a quarter step field and a random plane on the way to blue. Interesting. Yeah, there's been a few materials that I've picked up recently that I'm like, really? I've never gotten this before? Particularly just driving around Dav's Hope, I was like, what? How have I never gotten this? Because I've done hundreds of laps around Dav's Hope. Okay, we're going to have to look at this on the system map. This is a little crazy. Oh, it's just belt clusters. Okay. I thought it was something cool and awesome for a second. That disappoints me. Hello? I see you over there. I really enjoy scanning big systems like this because they're fun to look at in the orrery after you get done with them. We're absolutely going to do that with this system, by the way.
System scan complete.
Yeah, like little planetary systems like this over here. Are just fun to look at in the orrery. I'm so glad they decided to put that in. onwards and upwards. Well, not really upwards. I guess it's relative in space. You're a very bright star. Oh, really? Whatever those are, I need to scan them. Okay.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Eight jumps. Finally cleared the field around that star. I'm curious as to where the next waypoint is going to be. I mean, we'll find out soon enough, but I like the suspense of them only releasing them in a week ahead. Also, it cuts down the goofers, but it's still a good idea. There's the orbital plane. Asteroid cluster, planet. Squirrel. Next door, huh? There you are. Very nicey. Oop. That's a very faint signal. Oh, man. You have to move the ship. Right, round the star we go. This has been pretty interesting for me. I didn't go on Distant Worlds 1 or any other expedition, really. The only thing I've ever done close to it was when I decided to fly it to Sagittarius A and back again. And that was back when Colonia was just being established. So that was a little bit of a hectic trip, as it were. Neutron Star Highway wasn't a thing.
System scan complete.
Can only plot 1,000 light years at a time. Yeah, that was that was hell. Can remember actually plotting single jumps by hand to make sure I could have scoopable stars. And doing that over and over again while I was looking for cool stuff. That was also back before they fixed the map, and it was super laggy. Welcome back, Looney. Oh, Looney, I have a pretty cool screenshot to show you.
System scan complete.
Let's have a look at that real quick, shall we? Series of screenshots, actually. You missed this, Looney. I wish you'd been around for it. That's why I wanted you on the ship. That's very nice. Right, it did say system scan complete, right?
Can you not just like troop balls for a while?
Hello! Black Sun, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. The other reason I wanted you around, Looney, was because that was a 3.3G world, and I wanted to watch you try and fly a fighter on it and crash and die.
Frameshift drive charging.
It tore up one of my SRVs just driving across flat ground. I would kill all your... You probably would. I have to call you Spackman Jr.? I haven't even looked to see how many jumps out we are. Oh, we're 5 jumps out. Nice. Hello.
Fuel scooping complete.
2-foot-long bit of shelving with a nice black veneer. Look at you getting all fancy. And Hodas is living in the lap of luxury. Literally. Ha ha! You're behind the damn star. Are now not 3 inches apart. That's got to be a lot more comfortable, actually.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I was gonna say, why are we overheating? We're fine. Not that close to the star.
4, 3, 2.
What are we even supposed to be seeing at this next waypoint? I don't remember. Our next point of interest, I should say.
Fuel scooping.
16 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
Rocky Ice World. Icy. Can't have to move around the star. There's stuff behind it. I can already tell. Strawberry soft eating licorice. Nice. Looney, you are welcome to hop into the voice channel. If you are so inclined. I figured you were probably still getting things set up to your liking. Alright, what's on this cross plane right here? There's a fair amount of stuff behind. It's looking like most everything else is behind the star. Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, there he is. Hello, sir. You and your fancy Hotas shelving.
I'm kind of debating whether or not to actually use command strips to mount it to the board.
To mount what, the throttle?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Well, I bought some cheap ones just in case, but the feet on the HOTAS grip this board pretty well.
They're like little gecko feet.
Invite me, you heathen.
Oh.
System scan complete.
Wing or multi-crew?
Multi-crew. I don't think I can fly out there. That.
I mean, probably could. You're in the main menu still, so I can't.
Oh, hang on. Shit.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, this system is mapped already. Thank God I took the time to up the jump range on this ship. Oh, shit. Hold on. Exit to main menu. Private group. Because I wasn't in my private group just then.
Oh, you were in the like official one.
Yeah, I was in Fleet Com.
Oh, this is so much better with my hands further apart.
You have no friends online. There you
I
go.
see you online.
Let me jump and reset my instancing.
Charging.
I finally got promoted to being a competent pilot.
No, good job. Competent in combat, you mean?
Yes. I heard Discord.
You heard what?
What just happened in Discord? I can't see. Or was that our Discord?
System scan complete.
I didn't see anything happen in our Discord, so...
Fuck. I got all tab out. Fuck.
You have no friends online.
I need to restart?
No, I'm just gonna... Damn it. Elite. Make your shit work, Frontier. Because it was showing you online while I was in the FleetCom group, so... There you are. Oh, wow, they put Distant World Expedition in as a role for multi-crew.
What?
Yeah.
Huh, let's see what that's like.
Telepresence crew member connected.
Alright.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, did I... we need a fuel scoop if we can. It's not a scoopable star, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it is. Just, there we go. Orbital plane established. 3 bodies. And we're done.
Hooray, let's go home.
Fuel scooping complete.
No, man. We got 2 more jumps to where we're going.
Where are we going?
Frameshift drive charging.
BLU THUAGI-B B55-2.
Such a beautiful name.
Indeed. It's inspired poets for centuries.
It's like the way Ibanez names their guitar. I mean, they legitimately don't give their guitars proper names. It's just like RGB so-and-so.
Oh, God. Oh, what's worse, that or the way every ship in Elite is named after a snake? this system's done.
Is there a snake called a vulture?
Okay, most ships are named after snakes.
Or the beluga?
Most ships are named after snakes.
The Sidewinder?
The Sidewinder that's a type of snake movement, so technically.
Yeah.
Sidewinder, asp, cobra, mamba, fertilance, anaconda.
Wait, Fertilance is a snake?
Yes, it is. It's an extremely deadly snake.
Frameshift drive charging.
Diamondback.
Yep, yep.
Taipan is a snake, the fighter.
Yep.
A majority, a lot of ships in the fleet are named after snakes, buddy. And then there's the beluga.
The crate is a snake too.
Yes, it is. I'm almost sad that she finally got that ship, because now she says it all the time.
Yeah, what's she gonna do with it?
I don't know. She just decided she wanted one, and now she... Oh god, Looney, we're going to be scanning this system for a minute.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Ooh, it's got multiple gas giants, though. Nice. I'm still waiting to find another system that was scanned by...
Earth. Oh, there's an Earth-like here. Already mapped and scanned.
The Earth-like's actually where we're going.
Ah, okay. Planet 1.
I found a system the other day where the planets had been mapped by Jeff, the God of Biscuits.
What?
That was the commander name on the planet. First mapped by was Jeff, God of Biscuits. You know, the other thing I really like about the new mapping system is it really lets you see, like with this gas giant, it really lets you see the little planetary system that you're scanning out. I find that...
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you find a gas giant, it's going to be surrounded by icy planets.
Yeah, I just find it neat, the visual representation it gives. Especially because I fly with orbit lines off. Because they distract me a lot.
I'm okay with them.
I've used them for a long time, but I turned them off when I was recording some part of a series, and I flew with them without them for so long that I just got used to it, and now they bug me. Here's another little... There you are. Okay, what did I miss in here? That's the Earth-like right there. Is there stuff on the other side of the star?
I'm finding some stuff over here.
Ah, there's some stuff.
System scan complete.
There we go.
There we go. And... You said it was Planet 1.
Looks like it, yep.
Oh, I'm still set to the orrery. That's not okay. Oh yeah, that's it. $122 light seconds. Just go ahead and use our ridiculously large fuel scoop.
What charge is it?
7A.
Damn. How fast is the scoop?
I can completely refuel the ship in one pass around a star, basically.
But what number?
1245.
Fuck. Mine does like 860, something like that.
That's like my big luxury item on the ship, is that fuel scoop.
Would you replace your shields with it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, can you see my modules? I can't remember in multi-crew what you can see.
Yes, I can. Well, you still have shields, okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to fly completely without shields.
You gonna do some mining out here?
Yes, there's should be a mining community goal coming up this week.
Well, that's a pretty looking planet.
Yeah, it's why I wanted to come over here.
An Earth-like with range.
Yeah, cool, huh? I'm gonna do one of my favorite things. That is a spectacular view from my point of view.
Yep.
There you go, guys. Finally remember to use the overlay free scene that I set up for stuff like this for this voyage. Okay, actually it's time to plot our next route. So, next stop is Labyrinto. Ooh. Looney, this is going to be a fun one for you. Depending on how far away it is if we're going to make it today.
How many jumps?
We're about to find out. It's 1,500 light years, so it shouldn't be that many.
Probably like what? 30 or 40?
It's 27 jumps. And I just made 1,200 in a little over an hour. And that was with, well, that was with stopping to screw around on like the view and a couple things. Was that course plotted with jet cone boost or not? Yes, it was. That 20-something jumps is really not that bad in this ship. There you go.
Nah.
27 jumps is covering 1,500 light years.
The last time I flew back in my ship, I think I had like 60 jumps.
How far out were you?
I think the last system I went out to was 3,600 light years out. Actually, can I see my marks in the galaxy map?
I think so.
Although that's not going to help much, because I don't think I can map between anything in the galaxy map, can I?
I don't know. Remember, I've always been the host for Multicrew, so I'm not 100% sure.
Well, it's 4,300 light years from here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Man, that that planet has got a lot of moons. First discovered by Brains McNutt. Great.
Yep.
That should take care of the belt clusters. Oh, that's a... Is this a gas giant orbiting a gas giant?
Well, the distance calculator online was no use. It couldn't find the system.
GG.
Pretty sure it was like 3,600 light years out there from Jura.
Ooh. What is that focus? What do we got here? Icy body. This is all the rest of the planets right here, I think.
System scan complete.
Yep. So I gotta look at the map. Was that a gas giant orbiting a gas giant? Because if so, I might fly over there and look at that. Oh no, they're just extremely close together.
Were you expecting like binary gas giants?
I mean, how cool would that be?
Pretty cool. I've seen binary water worlds before.
Mm-hmm.
One terraformable, one not.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, we're entering a new area because the system names are changing. How do you pronounce this one, Looney? Smojai?
Smohai.
Smohai. I guess.
I like when you enter a new sector of space, though.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you when you enter.
Yeah. Gonna be a lot of that going around later.
Like Google when you cross the state line.
You have a lot of experience with that, don't you?
Yeah, you're now entering Virginia, or welcome to South Carolina.
I don't think anybody's ever said welcome to South Carolina.
Probably not, no. Virginia's worse, though.
Is it?
In terms of retail stores, yes.
Fuel scooping complete.
There's one planet we need to scan, and guess where it is?
Is it really fucking far out?
No, it's on the other side of the star.
Ha!
I don't care how far away they are anymore. That's a non-issue.
The thing about Virginia is every time we go to a store in Virginia, it's horrible compared to the ones in North Carolina.
What about West Virginia?
I haven't been out there yet.
If you do, you're obligated to put on the Fallout 76 version of Country Roads. And play it non-stop the entire time you're in the state.
Of course.
I'm still laughing at my buddy that thought he was going to have to call the fuel rats last night on like the first 5 jumps.
How do you screw that up?
He wasn't paying attention. He was looking for black holes and neutron stars. Right. let's get to scanning. So far, I've full scanned every system I've been through on this trip.
You gonna make some money.
Yep.
Fuel scooping complete.
And I'm of two minds about what I want to do, because we are going to have a couple of, same, Black Sun. I don't like having less than 3/4 of a fuel tank. There's the part of me, Looney, that wants to, like, survive the whole voyage and not sell any data so I can make a selling 65, or actually, however long it would be on both trips. Like 100 and something thousand light years worth of exploration data at once. And then there's the part of me that's like, you're going to die and lose everything. You know?
Worth it.
I think it'd probably be worth it to potentially make that video, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I fully intend to survive this trip.
That's what most people say, I bet.
Yeah.
There's something behind the sun. Two somethings behind the sun.
And we need 3 more somethings, so...
Well, there are 2 blobs over there. One of them's bright enough to be 2 things.
Yeah, I'll get us moving.
And there goes the FSS.
Yep, they're both here.
System scan complete.
Well, 'cause, right now, like I said, if I were to do something like that, that would be a time-lapse video.
Frameshift drive charging.
You know what? Actually, I'm definitely going to try that for that now, just to see if the servers just, like, fall over when I try to load that much exploration data.
And how many times would you have to sell for that?
I don't know. A long time.
Like, when I went 3,600 some light years out, I scanned maybe 800 light years worth on that one trip, and I had to sell like 5 times.
Long enough that I would probably make a macro to press the spacebar for me. To be perfectly honest.
Your purpose in life is to press the spacebar.
Now go, my son.
Everything else is behind the sun, I think.
Are you kidding me?
Looks well. No, there might be another orbital plane
There is another orbital plane, yep.
with seemingly nothing on it. Yeah, there's going to be more stuff behind the sun.
No, there's not.
Where are you
I
finding
found the rest
shit?
of it.
Oh, way the hell up there. Okay.
Yeah, how many conflicts you could start by dumping data in various... Oh my god, I could set the entire galaxy aflame in war just by dumping all my cartographic data in different spots.
You can dump cartographic data?
When you sell it, yes.
Frameshift
When you
drive
sell
charging.
data, it affects your reputation and stuff, so... Theoretically, yes, I could use it to start all kinds of conflicts all over the place. That'd be great.
4, 3, 2.
So I think we'll make it to Labyrinto today and have time to mess around on the surface, but I don't think we're going to get much further than that. Which is fine, because that'll be covering almost 3,000 light years today.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
No, well, this is going to be a quick stop. And Looney will be able to watch my fuel scoop run all the way up to max.
I can't even see it.
You should be able to see... It's physically on the screen, or the cockpit window in front of my character.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Like, you're looking at nothing right now for me, basically.
That's sweet. I wonder if that's a VR thing.
Potentially. I have my own little hut, but you're just looking out a window.
I'm looking out the window. The best window on the ship, Looney.
Clearly my window is better.
I don't know about that.
I love how Ultralisk is just flying around stealing diamonds.
Yeah. Well, hey, he found a way to make himself some money.
Yeah, yeah.
Has anybody checked to make sure he's not destroying our faction's reputation doing that?
No, I haven't.
If we lose control of that system, I will kick his ass.
I'm gonna go check our reputation, actually. Hang on.
Because, I mean, he's not stealing an insignificant amount of shit.
Telepresence crew member disconnected.
No, he's stealing quite a lot.
Looney, all you had to do was go to the squadron page in your window.
Whoops. I didn't know that. I haven't really looked around Squadron yet.
It's fine. Just let me know when to invite you back.
Influence is 32%.
Okay, so he's not really doing any major damage.
I mean, it was 40-something a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he's not really doing any major damage.
Yeah, we're still in investment and civil liberty.
Good.
You know what, hang on, while I'm in my ship, I'm gonna fly back there.
Fly back where? Oh, you're not in the home system right now?
Oh, no, I'm in... Oh, never mind, I'm in 43845. Okay.
Oh, well, you need to be there. We're trying to take them over.
Yeah. Actually, hang on, where do I see our influence here?
Go to your right-hand panel, and, well, let me scan these last two bodies, and I can actually look myself.
Oh, hang on, I see.
You found it? Ah, you're behind the sun.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Influence here is 12.9%.
I'm curious how much it would cost to mail my fleet across the galaxy to Colonia. I checked a long time ago, and it would cost me 6 billion credits to send my Anaconda to Colonia from
Good
Bubble.
God. And how long would that take?
It was a couple weeks. It was completely unreasonable.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
God, we're so far down this list in the mission board, it's horrible. We've got a whole lot of assassination missions around here.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything for influence, though. It's all rep.
Well, no, your rep with the Formanite Bounty Hunters should be fine.
Yeah, I'm allied with them. It's maxed out.
Yeah. It's maxed out for all of us. It's our faction.
So there should be influence missions here.
Depends on the state the system's in.
Or...
Frameshift drive charging.
Looney, you are 2,989 light years from me before I make this 63 light year jump.
Wait, hang on. Let me check on that system that I jumped to last time. See, Prua Dryu VCE C111 is 3,552 light years.
Gesundheit. What is this orbital plane? What the hell?
With my current jump range, that would be 108 jumps.
GG.
I'm outfitted for bounty hunting right now, I think.
Fuel scooping complete.
Those pirate ships that come after you when you're carrying expensive stuff aren't exactly tough.
No. Not most of the time.
I mean, the ships I go after when I'm bounty hunting are usually tougher than them.
Yeah, they're usually not too bad. And then you run into one that's actually elite, and it sucks. Because they're super engineered to be freaking damage sponges.
Yeah, I mean, I had an anaconda drop in on me while I was carrying diamonds, and I took it out in like 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, the way we've been mining recently, I guess you really only need to put 2 bits of, or like 4 bits of mining gear on your ship.
Yeah, the refinery.
The limpet collector and controller, and the seismic charge launcher.
Yeah.
fuel scooping.
And the abrasion blasters.
Yeah, that's true. 5 bits.
Yeah,
So literally, something like an anaconda, you're only losing 2 hard points, which is not that big a deal.
Well, 3 if you do it the way I do it.
Oh, because you've got more than one abrasion blaster.
Yeah, I forgot both abrasion blasters and the small hard points, so I get 2 hits at once every time.
Yeah, soon that will be 1 because they are going to fix that bug.
That's a bug?
Yes,
Damn, I better do more mining.
that is 100% a bug. They're aware of it and they don't like it.
I like it.
Speaking of, did you see the thing from Sea of Thieves?
No.
Their developer update last week? So Joe Neat was talking about the dual wielding guns to get the basically one-shot kill. You know, the like pistol and blunderbuss.
Yeah.
They hate that.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, this was not intended to. This is not the design of the game. It's not how we wanted to play, and it will be fixed.
Shit.
Like, and he's usually a pretty easygoing seeming guy in their vids. He got real intense on that one. Like, he said multiple times, this is not the intended design of this game.
It's not meant to be a shooter.
Well, it's not meant to be. Specifically, what he's saying is it was never intended for players to be able to one-shot each other.
So does that mean they're going to nerf the blunderbuss?
I'm thinking what they may do is force you to carry a sword and only have one gun.
I'd be okay with that. I forget to have a sword when I need one.
You've died a few times because you weren't able to saber dash.
Or just because I didn't have a sword when fighting skeletons and I ran out of ammo.
Yeah, that's the other main. I'd be okay with it too. If the sword wasn't multi-purpose in Sea of Thieves, maybe I'd be a little salty about it. But the sword's a damn useful tool. Are you back on the ship, or...?
Yeah, I'm over here.
Okay. It didn't...
You can't actually look over at me, can you?
Oh, I could. It didn't give me the telepresence thing this time. I could very easily see you, actually. All I have to do is just...
System scan complete.
Yeah.
I really wish my head was attached to the headset.
Yeah, I can see you just fine. Nice outfit, by the way.
No, thank you, sir. I look very classy.
It's... Actually, you're wearing the white version of the jacket I have on. Actually, we're wearing the same outfit, just different colors. I think I have on a different pilot suit underneath than you do, though.
Like, I want to be able to look over at you and just stare at you and have you be able to see it.
Thank God the game doesn't allow that.
Okay, well, because if it did allow that, I would probably be able to stand up in my seat and walk across the room and just have my head float to you.
Yeah, I would be real creeped out by that. All right, Looney, we are 17 jumps out.
Hooray.
We're covering ground pretty quickly. I'll have a little bit higher jump range once we get done with this community goal and I can ditch my mining gear.
I haven't really stripped down for exploration since I finished engineering my FS. I also haven't engineered anything to be light.
Yeah, and you see how far you can go, and this kinda is not fully optimized.
No.
Like,
It's supposed to be like, what, 73 light years fully optimized?
yeah, like this thing is, there's several modules that aren't totally engineered. But, I mean, I was able to pull a 263 light year jump off of a neutron star.
Damn.
So,
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I honestly will probably take the, if I survive Beagle Point, I will probably take the neutron star highway back. You heard Nitrous transferred one of his ships out to Colonia manually, right?
Seriously?
Yeah, he flew one to Colonia the other day. And then suicide windered back. It's such a great term. Suicide windered.
How exactly does that work?
So he got there in his Anaconda, landed it, bought a Sidewinder, killed himself, and instead of choosing to rebuy, he chose to just spawn back at the original starter system. And then had one of his other ships shipped to him.
But why put a ship in Colonia?
In case he wants it while we're near Colonia. I'm not sure how close the route's going to go to Colonia. I mean, it'll have to get relatively close if we're going to go to Sagittarius A, which I'm pretty sure we are. But still, Sagittarius A is 2,000 light years from Colonia, which is not that huge of a trip, considering the distance we're going today.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
I guess, yeah, maybe 2 hours flight time round trip. Especially if he doesn't scan anything along the way and just scoops and jumps. Speaking of, I'm going to top the tank off. We're below half and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, jumping at this range, that's a little bit scary. I really like having this board, actually. I can pull it forward so it's kind of on my lap and on the bed at the same time, so it's nice and comfy.
Nice.
Fuel sweeping.
18 bodies. Yeah, my. Interesting.
Fuel sweeping complete.
Alright, and tank's full. Did you see the final total raised from AGDQ this year?
Nah.
2.3 million.
Nice.
So, they're up to 19 million raised for their various charities since they've been started. And people say gamers are heartless.
Who says that?
The media.
I'll kill him.
Damn it, Looney. This is why we can't have nice things. How'd you find the last set of bodies?
There's something missing somewhere.
There's a gas giant missing somewhere, it looks like. I think it's behind the damn star. Yeah, there's a gas giant missing. That spike's way up.
No, wait, hang on.
Damn it.
Stop, shit! I see it.
You got it?
Got it.
Scan complete.
Nice. Good catch.
It wasn't on either of the orbital planes.
That's useful. It's a rogue gas giant.
Oh no, it's gonna come kill us.
Drive charging.
I'm curious how that would work. A gas giant colliding with a solid planet.
Scientists are pretty sure that that's where Saturn. I can't remember if it's Saturn or Uranus. I think it's Saturn. I'm pretty sure that's where their rings, one of their rings, came from. There's a solid planet hitting it.
Just absorbed it and tore it apart.
Basically.
Fuel skipping.
Alright, we got 8 here. That's nice and quick. Especially because it looks like they're all in the rocky body, icy body range. So minimal reconfiguring of the tuning.
Fuel sweeping complete. System scan complete.
Yeah, got the system scanned in the same amount of time it took to refuel the ship.
Yep.
A few more collisions like that, and I might have enough mass to implode and ignite. Yeah. 2 suns would be interesting. I'm actually pretty glad we're going to make it to Labyrinto today. I think you're going to have some fun on that planet. So am I.
Low grav?
Deep Canyon World.
So what you're saying is I'm gonna get stuck.
What do you mean? How are you going to get stuck?
I always fuck off in canyons and get stuck. Canyons.
The pun was so bad that I didn't even get that there was a pun. Valiant effort.
Was there?
It sounded like you were trying to make one.
Definitely didn't.
Canyons.
That was just missed. That was my mouth failing to work properly like it always.
Am I going to have to start calling you Boppus 2.0?
Nah.
Should we
I know
go-
my
Do we need to go southwest?
Southwest.
Southwest.
It's a whole lot of asteroids.
Well, at least it marks them all for you now.
Yeah, but it keeps on going and going and going until it finishes.
Yeah, it is a little much.
Especially when you're scanning planets. You can't even see what the name of the planet is or what type it is. Because there's the asteroid things in the way. There's a lot going on around B.
Yeah, there is. I just zoomed into it. And... Oh, there's a lot of asteroid clusters here, actually. There's a lot going on around C as well. More asteroids. Damn you, asteroids. Oop.
It's behind the sun.
Yeah, I just panned over it. You should be able to get it now.
Yeah, that's it.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
God, that's a lot of full scans. I still wish there
Oh,
was
yeah.
a way that you could look and see how much data is in your cartographic log.
Right. It'd be fantastic.
This is going to be an interesting system already. Multiple stars. Actually,
Not really.
no, we're done.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, there's one thing.
What I might do is use command strips to hold down the joystick, but leave the throttle loose.
An interesting idea. Is it behind the star?
Probably. No, I don't see anything behind the star.
Fuel scooping.
I see it.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
I didn't even realize until earlier when I was looking at this thing to mount it down that the throttle has more cable wound up underneath.
Yeah, interesting.
It looks like I've got like 2 full feet of cable, maybe 3.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I could potentially create a setup that mirrors the distance between the throttle and joystick and the...
That's pretty much the setup that I have. He's using a Thrustmaster. Mine is set up the same way. Are you using a Thrustmaster?
Yeah, just one of the like $50 or $60 ones.
I'm a big fan of mine.
Fuel scooping.
You're using the Cytec Pro, right?
Yeah, the X52 Pro.
Thinking about getting one of those. The only issue I have with the Thrustmaster is the build quality. The plastic is a little bit shifty.
X52 is an extremely solid piece of technology. I could seriously hurt somebody with it if I wanted to.
Yeah, I have the same host task that you have, Black Sun.
Yeah, we've got multiple objects behind the star. I think Movian uses that same one too, when he can be bothered to play video games. So never.
System scan complete.
Nice. 10 jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
Almost there. Getting a little toasty over there.
Charging.
Yeah, I engaged the drive just a little bit too soon. It's alright. We're on our way. 8. I'm getting some pretty tame systems, honestly.
Yeah, it's not been too bad.
Fuel scooping complete.
Nice. Got ourselves a water world.
Nice. If only I could benefit from this data.
They really need to fix that.
System scan complete.
That was it. All right, cool. Man, look at that cluster of stars directly in front of us.
Tight cluster.
You know what? I actually think I know what that is. Yeah, I think that's actually the... That may be the endpoint of this particular...
Like of the trip?
Of this stage. Yeah, that's almost got to be the PW 2010 supercluster. Which is where this waypoint for the week goes to.
Immersion is a strange thing, especially in VR. Because if I look down in game, look at my hand, and look at the throttle and joystick, I feel like that's where my hand. I mean, I've got it kind of close to that, but they're still several inches off from it, from where they are in game.
Well, yeah.
It still feels very much like.
Because the game doesn't do motion sensing. Did you see Vive's latest little toy at CES?
No, what was it?
They've built eye tracking into their new headset.
I think the next version of the Rift is supposed to do that.
Yeah, but they were one of the things that they demonstrated was the ability to simplify controls because the on-screen buttons and stuff. The game can tell what you're looking at, or the headset can tell what you're looking at, and press the button.
An interesting option to use.
Interesting to see how good their tech is.
Yeah, how well that actually works.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know about you, but my eyes do not sit still.
I don't think you sit still in general.
You're not entirely wrong.
Because I remember back when you had your toaster mic and we could hear you fidgeting all the time in TS. Or messing with your guitar. There was a lot of that, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't either. I'm constantly moving.
System scan complete.
Hey, that's another water world.
Another one down.
Nice. Yeah, after this, I think it's a pretty tight set of jumps and then another nice long...
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, no. We got... Alright, so... We had a decent jump from Planey to Shapley 1, then a short hop to the view, then a really long section to where you joined me, and then this long section we're doing now. And then we've got Thor's Eye, the Lagoon Nebula, and the Cinnabar Moth Nebula, and then we're there.
Some people already went to Thor's Eye.
Yep.
I was just browsing imagery the other day and saw that someone, or I think it was yesterday, maybe this morning even, saw someone posting screenshots from...
Well, now, were they doing it from Distant Worlds 2, or was it just a random...
That I do not know. The title was simply Thor's Eye.
Because all the stuff that we're visiting is previously discovered.
Well, yeah, obviously. Nah, we're gonna go find a new nebula.
I mean, that's a large part of what Distant Worlds, not Distant Worlds, some of the other expeditions have done.
Just fly straight out towards some random planet on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Frameshift drive charging.
And that's kind of what I've been doing, just going out.
I do that, but I go straight up or down because people don't typically go too far above the galactic plane.
Yeah, what I think I'm going to do next time I do go exploring, which I might do later today, actually. So I'm going to go out to the planet that I stopped at last time and then go straight up.
Mm-hmm.
So 3,500 light years out, then up.
If you do that and then just plot your course back to Draha, you'll probably make a crap ton of first discoveries as you come down the galactic plane.
Yeah, just diagonally down it.
Oh, we got a big boy.
Big honking system right over here.
This system's a chonk. An absolute unit. God, please kill me.
In all of the system.
Couple gas giants, though, so we know where a majority of the bodies are going to be. Plans to hit Colonia and into the Void sector should be interesting. Yep. Been down there myself. That's a lot of signal sources. I may have found the majority of the rest of it.
System scan
Yep.
complete.
I love how suns are just partially transparent.
Mm-hmm. The new graphical update is so good.
It really is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just wait till,
When I finally replace this graphics card with a 2080, maybe a 2080 Ti, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to spend. At least a 2080.
Right.
And finally be able to turn up super sampling. So right now, super sampling and HMD image quality are set to 1.
My super sampling is actually set to 1 as well.
Because, you know, I tried turning them up and just to see what it looked like, and it looks so much better. I dropped to like 5 frames a second when I had them both set all the way up, but it looked good.
Alright, hold on. Let's see what... Haven't played this game in about 2 years. Afraid to look at it as my mind starts melting when I see the changes. Yes, Seranus, there's been a lot. Alright, what did you say you turned up?
I had super sampling and HMD image quality, which is head-mounted display image
head-mounted
quality.
display, which is something I can't use here. Where did super sampling just go? Let's see. We're making about 230 FPS right now. Let me set super sampling to 2.0. Oh boy.
What'd that drop you to?
That knocks some frames off. It dropped me to 90. Stable.
Damn.
That's an expensive option. For reference, for those that haven't seen or haven't heard me talk about the computer that we're using right now, this thing is just gaming. I have a dedicated streaming PC hooked up to it through capture card, and it's a i8 8086K with a RTX 2080 Ti overclocked in it.
It is a chunk. At the very least, I want to be able to turn up HMD image quality, which is not as resource heavy as super sample.
Mm-hmm. I just never really messed with the super sampling that much.
Well, what the HMD quality really does is it makes text a lot more readable.
Now, that would be good in this game. I mean, you know, there is some small amount of text in this game.
It's just a little bit of read. Where the
There
hell
it
are these
is.
last 9 planets?
Around this gas giant. Yeah, they're all right here. 17, 18, and we're done.
System scan complete.
That is a really tight cluster of stars.
I'm actually going to turn the super sampling back down a little bit. The frame rate's got just enough of off 60 FPS dividable shutter right now that it's causing a game to actually be jittery. I want to say I may have messed with this before, and that was the reason I don't use it, but I can't remember.
Like, I run the game set to desktop ultra in VR. Because it has its own VR graphical configurations. Like VR, like I think it's ultra, high, medium, and low, specifically for VR.
Yeah, that's a lot better. See, it's just that it was the way that it was fluctuating was causing the actual frame pacing to be wonky, and I was getting judder. Now, this game is not great at frame pacing to begin with, so any help it can get, it needs. Now, Looney, I'll just let you handle this one while I refuel us.
Where are you?
Should only be one thing, right?
Yeah, up there it is. Hello.
System scan complete.
1 HMC.
4 jumps. So I would say if you haven't played this game for a while, a lot of the changes aren't that important unless you're a super hardcore player. Like, a lot of the engineering stuff is, but like, the new mining's pretty easy to wrap your head around, and God, is it worth it.
Oh yeah, it is. Once they nerf it, it won't be worth it as much, but it'll still be worth it.
Well, they're not going to take away the payout level. You're just going to have to work a little bit, a few minutes longer.
Yeah, because, I mean, with the way I have the abrasion blasters on my Anaconda, I get 2 chunks from every single node pretty much.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir, man. I had mine set up so I could hit with 4 at once.
It is nuts, man.
Yeah. Still, cracking up in an asteroid and getting, you know, those 14, 15 resource trunks freed and getting 9, 10 tons of material out of void opals out of one is not hard work.
No, it's not.
Mining's actually really relaxing now. I like putting a podcast on and just doing it.
It is. I'll just put music on, lean back, put the HOTAS in my lap, and go about my day. I'll go about my mining day.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Right. Landing my ship on the View was a nightmare, Lenny.
Yeah, 3.3G does not sound good. I should look and see what the planet that LeConte terminal is on has gravity of.
You see what?
The planet that I used for an interstellar factor has LeConte terminal on it. Like, last time I landed on it, I barely just touched down on my thrusters and slammed onto the pad.
Yeah, that's 2.5G or above, probably.
He's like, alright, I need to start easing down, so I'm just gonna tap it real quick, and bam, I'm on the ground.
Yeah, on planets like that, you basically stay level and let the gravity pull you down.
I'm not that patient. I'd rather slam into the pad.
I have no choice but to be that patient right now. That's a really weird orbit. You know, we've got a pretty big set of, looks like a whole gas giant with a planetary system behind the sun.
Yeah.
You ready for me to move, or are you still scanning?
Yeah, go ahead and move.
Speaking of super sampling, I turned it up to 2.0 in Assassin's Creed Odyssey just to test it. I thought my 2080 was going to melt. Like, it ran it, but it was maxing out the GPU. And it, to its credit, it did stay well above 60, but... The one thing I haven't really tested is I haven't gone through the trouble to install the Windows update that would allow me to do RTX in Battlefield 5. Or RTS, rather. No, it's RTX. Ray tracing.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to... That Windows update is one of the ones that's broken, and I don't want to deal with it.
Borked.
I can't wait till we're a lot closer to the center of the galaxy and you can see how different the starfield looks. If you get close enough to Sagittarius A and it's a solid wall of stars. This is not a friendly star that we're jumping into.
What you mean?
Not,
Oh.
Not
Yep.
skippable. Also with an irritating exclusion zone.
Yeah, the gigantic exclusion zone. Whenever I accidentally fly too close to a star, it's one of these.
Usually the same for me.
Alright, leave some planets for the rest of us.
I did.
Behind the sun.
I did, the one behind the sun. Sorry, I was just on a roll with that, man. Were you just watching as they disappeared when you were trying to get to them?
Well, they don't disappear, they appear.
They appear, rather, yeah. Alright, you should be able to get that other one.
System scan complete.
I helped.
You did. Alright, Lenny, jumping into our destination system.
Frameshift drive.
Yay.
This will be as far as we travel today, guys, because we're probably going to stop and screw around in this system for till the end of the stream. Wow, I thought I stopped that recording a long time ago. That's going to be a nightmare to go through.
What group are we in right now?
Mine.
So how do I see chat from other people?
It's coming through the system menu. General system channel.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Let's get this place scanned up.
Like, I've never seen that in our home system at all.
I don't think there's ever been that many people traveling through our home system to talk to.
Nah.
Yeah, remember, there's thousands of people out here. And we're in a major point of interest system for the expedition right now. Oh, there's still something else there, huh? There you are.
System scan complete.
There we go. Right. Stop playing on one trip when we got a lot of discoveries. Man, total of nearly 50 million. Next week they massively boosted exploration payouts. So man, I quit. I actually stayed to come back. A lot of people have gotten really mad at them for doing things like that. Frontier and their approach to us making money in the game is really obnoxious. Well, they seem to have finally chilled out with a new mining update. All right. This planet's going to look super weird from orbit, Looney.
What's that?
You shall see.
Looks fine so far.
No, I'm not talking about the gas giant.
Ah, okay.
You know, I'm sure it's been surface mapped, but I'm going to do it anyways just to get any points of interest that are down there. See it nowadays, you don't have to fly out to the rock anymore. Laziness. Ah, no, it's just been replaced by an entirely different system. Oh yeah, this place looks just as crazy as I thought it would from orbit.
The fuck? What are those bumps to the right?
Mountains.
How small is this planet?
It's not that small.
What's the probe target?
2. So it is small.
So it's
but,
small.
Yeah, but not as small as this is making it look. You want to head over there, I suppose?
Yeah.
Holy shit, there's a lot of geological signals on this planet.
49, holy hell.
Let me gain a little altitude real quick.
Orbital flight engaged.
Did that guy just say he took his Anaconda with a 30 light year jump range?
I'm not paying attention to the... Are you talking about the game chat?
Yeah.
I don't know, I have it disabled because there's so much shit going on in there. Or I have it tabbed over to the other non-spammy tab.
It defaults back over to the main tab every time I leave. But some guy was saying he flew his 30 light year Anaconda here.
That seems like a lot of work.
How do you even have a 30 light year Anaconda?
Just hasn't engineered anything.
I mean, mine is engineered with a full combat setup. I've got 36 light years.
Are those mountains made out of kryptonite?
And the ones to the right?
Mm-hmm.
Look like it.
Alright, Looney, you ready to go canyon diving? I've got 2 fighters on board just for shit like this. Which ones you take, the Taipan or the Condor?
Condor.
And of course you took the fast one.
Yes, I looked first to see which one was faster.
Fighter deployment sequence initiated.
Oh, that's right. I can't fly the fighter in multi-crew. It won't let me.
What? Why?
Because it won't let the AI run the ship in multi-crew.
Weird as hell.
On my way, Commander. Docking protocols initiated.
At least this is a low-G world.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't land and get out in the SRV while the fighter's deployed either.
Can I get in the SRV while you're in the SRV?
No, you can't pilot SRVs.
Can I seriously not?
No, you can't pilot another ship's SRVs.
That's stupid.
I'm waiting to see if the AI is ever going to catch up to the ship and land. Like, I don't know what she's doing. She's still 200 and something meters back. What the hell?
Can you not just stop the ship?
I just did. Having fun, Looney?
This thing turns really fucking tight.
Yep. Have them canyons.
Commander, diagnostics complete.
Quite nice. Also, a few craters. This planet's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Careful now. Yep, landing gear disabled while fighter is deployed.
I should get some fighters for my ship. Not like I can't afford them.
Yeah, they're fun. Alright guys, that is pretty much going to do it for stream today. We will be back tomorrow though. Actually, we're going to be doing the podcast for the first time in ages tomorrow, so that'll be fun. That's going to start at 12:15 Eastern Time.
I should be available for that.
If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. We got plenty more of them to go. But in the meantime, guys, really, that button's decided to stop working. There you go. You can hop into Discord. We have a pretty strong elite community, as well as Sea of Thieves. And what else do they play? Oh, you're docking? Cool.
I don't even know what else they play.
A lot of stuff. We do play a lot of Sea of Thieves and a lot of Elite, though, so if you guys want to chat with us, feel free to hop in. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today, and we will continue Distant Worlds 2, well, for the next 20 weeks or so. Later.